It's just showing my webcam now. Hello, everybody. This is very annoying right now. Is it showing? What's it showing? What do you
I
see?
got Garrett on or
Hmm.
something.
Well, I guess this just really isn't meant to be. Now, do I have sound? Yes, sound, no sound.
I've got my still on.
Sound, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have no sound. I can fix that. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Woo! We got it fixed, folks. Wow! I might just do a chicken dance just for the heck of it, guys. Wow! What is going on here? Good Lord! Holy cow! Yeah? Can you see me? Does it look good? Guys, this is all in a new adventure. Wow. All right. Misfit Mafia. Welcome in. Because I wished you could see the screen that I'm seeing. I'm seeing myself talk. On your side, you're seeing a bunch of other stuff. So I don't know what you all are. I gotta. This is bananas, and here, let me do something, because this will mess with you if you're not careful, and it's kind of stressful actually. So I think I'm not sure what happened to the guys over here, but anyway, I don't know. It's crazy.
It's the ghost.
It is. It is really freaking weird. But you guys are looking at me, so yeah. Welcome back, everybody. God dang. And I started early. I just, for whatever reason.
Apparently it feels like 2 degrees outside.
It 2 degrees.
15 degrees. It's 14.
Ooh, that's cold. That's cold. So, just so you know, if you hear a bunch of goes in the background, Tammy and David are playing cards. We're just having a good time, chilling. For some reason, my monitor is not telling me that you can hear me. So, if something happens in the chat, please let me know in the chat. I can see chat. I'm looking at chat, looking at you guys. You guys are the bomb. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight as for the second trip around. I don't know what happened to the other one, because it was showing just my face and it went straight to my face. I have no idea why. It's 11 degrees out here. We got 6 folks. Welcome to the stream. We're waiting. We are literally waiting for the next wave to hit us. It is on the way. You can look at that on the, man. Sorry guys, my phone is like blowing up. So anyway, let me look at something. I got to see if they're back or not, because they may have called it a night. I do not know. I gotta find them. So if they did, I need to find out. I don't see them.
You went out.
They're playing poker. No, they're not playing poker. Yeah, they must have called it a night, because it really hasn't hit us yet.
Where's my mom?
I'm not looking at it.
Last time I heard, they were just saying they're waiting for it to hit.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know where they disappeared to. They may have called it a night, guys. This thing is so very, very freaking slow that it's unreal. I'm not going to worry about it. I had them. They're good. It's just being really bizarre. I don't know what happened before. I really think OBS crashed on me because it did something really stupid weird. my phone was connected, and I think that's what jacked it all up. But anyway, welcome in everybody. We are going to sit here and monitor this thing all night long. And we're going to sit, well, get your freaking tail out of the way. Stepped on the cat. It hasn't got to us yet. You can tell by the roads. Roads are not in the greatest of shape, even in Arkansas. I can look on the map to you can see where it's coming in at. If you look at the map to the right over there, you can see that I am just north of the LZK or the KLZK dot there. And we're getting a little bit. It's kind of snow. It's kind of sleet. It's kind of snow. It's coming and going. The main push really hasn't hit us yet. So maybe by being late, it makes me go a little bit longer into the night. I don't know how long we're going to be streaming. We'll stream unless we lose power, which I'm not expecting us to lose any power. But if we do, for some really strange reason that we lose power, that would be the end of the stream because I have no way of getting power to anything. So that all being said, I don't know why the cat is being stupid. But anyway, welcome in everybody. Grab your favorite beverage. I don't even care if it's an adult beverage at this point because everybody deserves one. Grab your hot cocoa, grab your coffee. We got a long night ahead of us, folks. I didn't even get out. I didn't even get in my car today. The roads here in Arkansas are literally crap. Hey, Marcy. Yeah. Welcome. Yeah, I know how the day, guys, my heat pump quit working today. We're on auxiliary electric heat. We got two big heaters in here. We got the rooms blocked off. We're kind of huddled up in our dining room, kitchen area. Yeah, it's that cold. My heat pump just quit working. It was just blowing cold air. Called a buddy of mine and they said, yeah, it probably just needs to thaw out. So it probably froze it. At 18 degrees, went out. I pulled it all apart. I couldn't even get into it to clean the snow out. And they said, no, that wouldn't have caused it. But you know, it happens. And so in this kind of weather, you know, heat pumps in the South are really just not designed for incredibly cold weather. And it's incredibly cold. As you can see, it's like 11 degrees outside. At 8:30, it's been that way all day. It actually warmed up, I think, to 15 today. Wind chill factors 5.
Feels like 2 outside.
Feels like 2. I don't know. I haven't even looked. I kind of give up on it.
Oh.
It's just freaking cold. So if you guys got any questions or you want to talk about whatever, we'll treat this as kind of like a fireside chat of sorts, but we're going to keep an eye on the weather, keep an eye on if you guys want to, if anybody in here is from Arkansas and you want to see what the roads are, I have RDOT. I want a huge shout out to them for allowing me to use their webcams on this channel for such an occasion. So I do have live camera feeds for that. So if anybody wants to look at anything, you know, around the state, I can pop one up and we can go look at it. And that it's kind of interesting. You can look them up. I know in the description I had Jai Collins. Apparently they gave it up for the night. I don't know if they're coming back. I'll have to get a hold of them at some point and find out what's going on with them. But I've got my cookies. I've got coffee. I've got 2 other Mountain Dews to go through, 3 Mountain Dews to go through, that are like the big liter type stuff.
Yeah, you better not go through them in one day.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I drink 3 of them, and I'm going to be wired for all sound all night. But anyway, feel free to jump over onto Jai's channel and show him some love and throw a subscribe to him because he's just he's up and coming in streaming. He is a chaser. He's been out a long time. He just got into kind of YouTube thing lately. Told him I'd help him out as much as I could. But yeah, if you've got any place you want to look at in Arkansas, like I said, I can show you on a map what other what's going on around. I can zoom this out just so you can sort of see what's going on. All those big squiggly lines that you're seeing, those are the winter warnings. The blue circles that you see kind of popping up, those are mesoscale discussions. They're talking about the winter weather and stuff like that. I'm actually going to run this out and stop it. Okay.
Marcy got her. I told her to do what she has to do.
Yeah. So when you know, if there's some place you guys, I don't know if you can see it real well because the way I've got this map set up, it's not going to let me get rid of anything. Just the way it's set up. But can you see how big, how large this this storm goes all the way up into Maine, all the way down, hey, to Mexico, to the very border, and into Mexico, I'm sure. So we are concentrating over here. They've been battling bad weather and bad stuff over in Tennessee and Mississippi and that. They're getting hammered. We can go take a look at them real quick. You know, you can look at all that. Now, when you see the greens, this is where this is the dry, this is the warm, what they call the warm nose. So realistically, it's freezing rain all to the north. Guess what? Down in Huntsville, Alabama, and down in there, they're getting some rain. And it hasn't switched over yet. Further north you go, start seeing freezing rain, and then you got your snow. So it hasn't really built in yet. As we get going through the night, this thing is going to it's going to explode. They're expecting another 3 to 4, 5, 6 inches of freezing whatever you want to call it. But we're mainly worried about the state of Arkansas. So jump back in the chat and find my chat. It's there somewhere. There it is. Yeah, eastern Arizona goes all the way to Maine. That is bananas. How do you prepare for it? Yeah, you know, it's a good idea. Oh, hey, there goes a DOT guy on the one camera. You know, it's not bad. I mean, you can drive in other people's tracks. You at least use them for guidelines, because if you can't see the road, yeah, you got to have something to go by. But you know, just be aware they might lead you to a ditch. You know, just be smart. I mean, realistically, don't even be out in it. You know, you shouldn't be out in this stuff. That's why I'm here. I'm a storm chaser. I'm not gonna get out there and risk my life. Not on ice. If it was snowing, yeah, we'd definitely be out there. We'd be out running around all over the place. We've done it. But when it's ice, and our roads, guys, our roads are like pure ice right now. There is at least we actually last night from when I wouldn't even call it a chase, but when we sat and monitored the snow last night, we witnessed about 2 inches. I know when we were at the Waffle House, it was drifting, and it made a really weird kind of drive because it's really bumpy. And I'm going to try to move this up a little bit. And so we had about 2 inches from the time I started to the time I end. We woke up this morning. I know there's about 5 inches of sleet, ice pellets on the ground right now. Holly, my little pup. Cody, you're in Holly's bed. Holly went and played in the snow and got lost. And literally, I mean, she's not very big. she's like a bunny rabbit out there. But yeah, let's just have some fun. We're just monitoring some things. So if there's something that you want to see on the map, you want to go and look at, if I can find some road, somewhere around the state of Arkansas, we can play with that. We've got all night. We're going to be here. I'm hearing, I've already heard reports that it's already doing things, in Tennessee. I do have permission. There is a storm chaser out there. I could use her. However, I cannot make her screen big. She has requested that I keep it small, minimal, which would be like the RDOT pictures. I chose not to for obvious reasons. There's a disclaimer in there, and I really don't want to get into a lawsuit with anybody. But it's her choice and that. And I just decided, no, we're not going to go that far. But yeah, guys, great to have you here. Thank you all so much for last night, because the channel actually grew quite a bit last night. I was actually quite surprised. Little OS did good. Who's winning over there? Who's winning? Who am I? Duh. Hey, Ryan, David, I'm talking to you.
Over here? I thought you meant over there with Ryan.
It's my son. God bless him.
Mom's winning.
Yay, go for mom.
Yeah,
they're playing cards.
I've only won one game already.
Nice.
You want to switch
So
over to
it's pretty cool here. You can see the traffic is actually still moving. They have not closed any roads yet, and I don't think they will. I think they're. But let's see. That's not what I want. Let's see. Is that the one I want? Nope, that's the one I want. So if you look at that, I'm on the second picture trying to move it around. So if you look at that, this is one we actually like to turn around on and to get going back north. This is the bottom camera is I-57, and that would be, you're looking southbound, yeah. And that big overpass is like a skating rink when it snows. It's pretty